Sometimes you just walk into a movie knowing absolutely nothing about it, and that was the case with Gleason, a documentary about Steve Gleason, a person whom I had never heard of before in my life. But you know what, it's a new movie, I love to experience something new, so I went in and just hoped it was going to be entertaining. This is all about Steve Gleason. He's a former NFL football player for New Orleans who isn't feeling quite himself at the start of the movie. He's doing video documentaries, he's retired, he's kind of talking to the camera, just playing about with it, saying he's not feeling great, he's got some muscular spasms and that, and instantly you meet him and his wife Michelle and you just love this couple. You can tell that they're just made for each other. They're such a super nice couple, really just draw you in with their idiosyncrasies and you just go, yep, I like these two, I like Steve, I like Michelle, I like them together, great people. And then he comes out of the doctor's office and says that he's got ALS, which is basically motor neurons disease, Lou Gehrig's disease, whatever you want to call it. It's bloody horrible anyway. And that's where the movie kind of takes off. You kind of see them sort of galvanise together as they're going to fight this disease, which is pretty much a death sentence. And then not long after he discovers this, his wife discovers that she's pregnant, and they were trying to have kids anyway, and it's just not the perfect time. But it is the perfect time. So it encourages Steve to create these video logs for his child-to-be so that he can relate to them as they grow up, which is sad in itself, but the movie itself is kind of uplifting but really devastating at the same time. It shows you Steve working through the disease that gradually takes hold of him and how it affects a lot of his family members and people round about them and how they try to keep up with this disease as it wears away someone that was once super healthy and fit. I was thinking a lot about this movie today because it really affected me, and I'm like, how do you rate a movie like this? How do you rate the filmmaking on it? And I think it's really hard, but what you have to take it down to is the story. I found the story to be so impactful, so informative. It told me a lot about the disease that I didn't know. You actually physically see it so quickly take a hold of Steve and just wear him down a little bit, but that doesn't destroy his positivity. You see him galvanising himself together, creating a charity, starting to raise money to help sort of help people in the position that he's in, that don't have the money to help themselves, to help fight this disease, to find a cure for it, and still try to make these vlogs for his child and then have to deal with his child. And you see lots of behind the scenes quiet moments where Michelle's feeding their child and then try to feed him at the same time, and he's unable to keep up, and you see him wanting to do things and he can't. And it's heartbreaking. It is absolutely heartbreaking. I challenge anybody to watch this movie and not feel personally devastated. The movie just allows you in to see these people in their barest moments as they just bare their souls to each other, not even caring that the camera is there. And it's a terrific story of love and persistence and determination, and it's truly affecting. I thought Gleason was terrific. 5 out of 5 for me if I have to give it a score, but I think it's more than just a score movie. This is something that needs to be seen to really highlight what this disease does, to highlight this person and how they persevered through all this and just really had so much courage and determination in this bleakest of circumstances. I think Gleason is tremendous and has to be seen, and when you do watch it, you're probably going to need a box of hankies next to you because this thing is a real tearjerker. There's no way that you can get through this without having a thick lump in your throat and just empathise with the guy and his family. I think Gleason is definitely worth checking out. I think it's mandatory. It's not entertainment. It's informative. It is heartfelt. It's emotional. Please go and check it out. And I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.